everybody. My name is Jess, the Tarotist, and I have a timeless pick-a-card just for you. A present, a gift from me to you. So it's not really for me. It's from the universe, spirit, God, source. This is the next gift headed your way. We have pile number 1, Socrates. Aww. Pile number 2, Nutshell. And lastly, we have pile number 3, Heinz baked beans, specifically barbecue. Go with your gut, and I'll see you there. Toodles. Hello, everybody who chose pile number 1, Socrates. This message is just for you. The next gift headed your way. All signs are welcome. I am feeling really strong Capricorn, Cancer, Scorpio, Leo, Taurus, and Libra. But all signs are welcome, and I'll dive more into the signs of the tarot. I get that some of you might be getting a mani-pedi, and it's going to be a great one. I also get that you might be baking cupcakes soon, or cookies, but I'm getting just like having fun baking. I also get that you're shifting currently. You're going to the gym more regularly, or you're working out more regularly, or you're just really focused on creating healthy physical routines for yourself. And it's like a shift, like you want to do it. It's not so much a struggle or a, man, I have to. I definitely see you shifting to just healthier habits, honestly. I also get that now this is a timeless reading, but I'm recording this in October 2024. I get that you're going to hear something about Thanksgiving. I get that you're going to be either hosting Thanksgiving, you're going to be doing a lot of cooking. I also get you cooking a chicken really soon. So maybe you're making like a big pot of like chicken soup, or something to do with cooking chicken. So that's really significant. Or like I said, you might be cooking Thanksgiving dinner, or you might be hearing something about Thanksgiving pretty soon. I also get that some of you might be buying something that has a little frog on it, or just like a little, like it could be a necklace, it could be a little sticker, something with a frog. You're gonna run into that. And frogs are all about transition, and I get that that's what really currently you're going through, pile number 1. And the next gift that you're going to be getting is physical blessings, and not just physical blessings with money, even though, yes, I see it. We have positive mindset, manifest, gratitude and bliss and blessings. And we have the angel Seraphina. I am the angel of families. A happy change or addition is coming to your family. Now, for some of you, this could be a physical baby, though I don't really see that. Maybe you're thinking of babies. But really what I'm seeing, pile number 1, is that there has been people and there has been major mindsets that you had to delete, that you either held on to for a long time, whether through childhood or past relationships, whatever the case may be. I see that you had to delete something, and it was a test on your own voice, because we have the Queen of Swords. Don't you dare lower your voice for anyone. And I see that you're all alone right now, so you might be single right now. And I get that it's more than just singleness. I get that, because Socrates, I don't know if you know that reference, but it is from the movie Willard, and that's his best rat friend. So I get that you might be going through a shift of just needing companionship, really. And what I'm seeing is that you were tested and challenged, succeeded, sitting in your power, and Spirit, God, the universe just wants you to know that your next blessing is creating family and just real like wealth for yourself, and not just money, even though that is coming in. And I do see little gifts of money coming in, and if it's not gifts of money, then it's going to be things like people are going to be buying you gifts or doing things for you, or like little presents, little gifts from spirit. I also get that if you are into any type of spiritual work, throwing bones, you are being called to explore bone casting or to communicate with the spirits of the elders and ancestors for messages of healing and wisdom. So you can get actual bones, and if you do, send the link to your old pal Jess, because I am very interested in that. But you could also get runes that are, bones. And I get, again, like just working with your hands and working with natural elements. And I get cooking, a lot of cooking. So even if you aren't comfortable with this practice, you could even just infuse your cooking with mantras or physical affirmations, or even looking up, how to infuse. I think it's called kitchen witchery. So I digress. Pile number 1. Let's get into your blessing. The next gift for pile number 1. You also might be hearing that Eddie Murphy song, Party All the Time, or a Godsmack song. So random. We have the 9 of Swords in the upright, so that is Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. So right now, I see that for you, pile number 1, yeah. Interesting. So I see that you are taking a few steps back mentally. I see that you might be lost in some anxiety, staying up late, just going back and forth. And what I see that you're anxious about and being drowned about is something that, it's like something's making an appearance back in your life. This could be somebody coming back to your life. This could be you revisiting old emotional, I get just old emotional wounds. And if it doesn't represent a person, I would say old ways of thinking or being that didn't serve you, or that don't serve you, or that keep you held down. And you could also be dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. But yeah, I'm just seeing that you're mentally revisiting old emotional wounds, and things might be coming back. It might not just be you, but I get that that's what you're being confronted by, and it's really weighing you down, pile number 1. And I think it's scary, because I think you're like, what do I do? Because you are, even though you are sitting in your power and you're happy, you want companionship. And I think something is rearing its head, like asking for either a second chance or a second glance. And it's up to you to make those decisions, but it's causing you a lot of anxiety. And Spirit is just saying, hold on, because, because healing is on the way. So you could be making up with this person that is trying to make a comeback, or ultimately I just see you making peace in your mind with like being alone. And it's not even like being alone. It's like, you know what? I'm going to let things simmer. I'm going to let myself relax, and I'm going to let myself explore, knowing that if it's meant for me, it will come back into my life again. And I see you making peace. This could even be making peace with this person. I just see everything smoothing over really nicely. So pile number 1, that's part of the gift, is not just abundance coming in, but for some of you, it will be re-healing connections. But for a majority, I get it's just you mentally pulling yourself out of troubled thoughts, out of troubled thinking patterns, and taking back your power. Also, something to do with the 18th of this month that could be really significant for you. We have the Star in reverse. We have Aquarius in the house. Oh. So if this definitely is talking about somebody. So it's letting me know to let you know that right now, the person you're attached to, if this does represent a person, there's somebody that, it's not that you don't love them, and it's not that they don't love you, or it's nothing like that. But what it's telling me is that this person, one, is slow moving, and they let their emotions lead them on tangents. Instead of letting our emotions guide us, this person all the things you love about them when they're healthy, the artistic, expressive, emotionally open, receptive person, is now this person that's moody, unapproachable, melodramatic, who, when I see the Knight of Cups, this is somebody who's overindulgent and doesn't have to be drinking, but it's somebody who's overindulgent in escapisms. This is somebody who is calling out for work all the time. This is somebody who is just really lets their emotions rule the roost. And I'm not saying that it's hopeless, but right now they're feeling hopeless, the person that's trying to make a comeback. But it's also not just in this connection, but I get that this person's just really kind of lost on their own emotional path right now. But I do see a lot of emotional fulfillment in your family connections. So what this is telling me is not only are you going to be finding mental peace coming up in the next few days, maybe starting the 18th, I'm getting that you're really going to be healing a lot of connections. So this, I get that the peace is going to, the bridge is going to be built for peace to happen. And what I'm seeing is you are taking yourself to emotional and mental better grounds, better waters. And I see a lot of fulfillment, a lot of happiness in the connections that you have. And I see you being restored. And that is your next gift from Source. I hope that helped. Until next time, love you, doodles. Hello, everybody who chose pile number 2, the nutshell. This message is just for you. The next gift that Spirit, God, the universe is presenting to you. All signs are welcome. I am feeling really strong Leo, Aquarius, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, and Virgo. And I'm also sensing something with green eyes. I get that luck is on your side, pile number 1. And I also get somebody is looking at you with either envy. There is a lot of love underneath it, but there's a lot of, there's green can be the color of healing and wealth, right? But it also can be the color of envy. So I do get that, keep your enemies close and your, that saying, you got what I'm saying. Anyways, enough about that. I also get that it's interesting. Pile number 1 had a mention of pregnancy, but this pile, I feel really strong with pregnancy. I don't know if you've just been thinking about babies or thinking about, your children. Maybe your children have just really been on your mind lately. Not that they wouldn't be, but I just get that, yes, this physically represents a baby. I really do get somebody is really thinking about having children, or maybe you're going to find out someone is pregnant. But really, what I'm getting for the majority is that you are successfully breaking generational trauma. Not all of you, but I do get a lot of you would classify yourselves as perfectionist. You could have came from a really strict family. It could have been a very, what's the word? Not conventional, conservative. You could have come from a really conservative family where there's really strict rules, or very religious. And I also get that you came from a family that also demanded a sense of perfection. Or maybe that's how you got your family's attention, was being the best athlete, being the best student, being the best whatever. What I'm getting for you, pile number 2, is that you are a healer. Not just healing yourself. I see that, but I see that you break the chains and you're going to help others do that. You could be in healthcare. I get you just working with people. And I get that you might even want to deepen your sense of working with people, maybe deepen just learning something new in your field, or maybe thinking of doing a whole new field. But I'm getting that late night coffee drinker. So maybe you're getting midnight lattes. That sounds crazy. but I fuck with you, pile number 2. What you need to know is that by not just living authentically, but by pursuing a career path. And this could be, like, let's say you just work at McDonald's. I get that you are putting 110% into like your job outside of your day job. You know what I mean? I get that you are giving 110% to your real passion, which is enlightening and inspiring others, because you're doing that for yourself. And that's what Spirit, God, the universe wants to let you know, is like, yes, you are doing the right thing. Keep kicking ass. It doesn't even have to be a religious standpoint. I get you just really helping people, talking to people. Maybe you make videos. I just get that you were at a crossroads. What do? I feel lost. I feel scared. And I get that for a while you have been stuck on the moon's path. And what that means is, like, you were stuck in the shadow. You were stuck in shadow work. You were kind of stuck in the cycle of what you would do as a kid, or how you would heal yourself or self-soothe yourself, even with relationships, being with people that you're like, oh my God, they're just like my mom. Oh my God, they're just like my dad. Oh my God, it's the same cycle. And what I'm getting is that your next gift is paradise, happiness and joy, playfulness, joining each other, honeymoon phase. So I don't totally love the idea of twin flames, but twin flames in this channel can be romantic, platonic. I do see that you could be reconnecting with a twin flame, but I really don't get that. I just get you being happy on the inside, like a child is. A child is not happy because they have a boyfriend or girlfriend, or they have kids, or they're happy because they're alive and they're experiencing life. And I get that your paradise, you're going to be so excited because it's going to be so new to you. I get you're just going to have all new eyes looking at life. And I get that, yes, you might be reconnecting with somebody, but I also get that you're just going to be enjoying the company that you keep. And anyone coming to you, pile number 2, I get that it's going to be a good thing. Romantic, platonic, doesn't matter. I get that you might be going out to get Mexican food or getting tacos. And I also get just on the fly. I get that you are somebody who likes to know what they say before they say it. You're somebody who chooses their words wisely. And I get that right now, pile number 2, you are, the more you kind of just roll with the punches, like let's say like cancellations in the day, or, changes, you're kind of just rolling with it and having fun, just living in the moment. I almost get like that show Always Sunny in Philadelphia. Now we can't be as crazy, and we don't want to be as crazy as they are, but I get like there are people that live off like the off beaten path. They don't just do the 9 to 5. And I get that while you're maintaining the 9 to 5, you're also indulging that playfulness, that la la la, I'm just gonna fall into situations. And that's exciting. And you're breaking the generational curse of following the rules. You're a rule breaker, and you push back, pile number 2. So let's get into your message. What is the gift for pile number 2? We have the 4 swords. So mental rest is coming in. I get that you're finding your way out of this shadow work, pile number 2. I was going to say the moonlit path, but I see that you're finding yourself out of shadow work. I'm getting really good sleep. I get like your next weekend, whatever days you have off from work, because I get that you've been putting in a lot of work. I get that it's going to be like by yourself, totally in your cocoon, enjoying the solitude, and it's going to be amazing. We have the Page of Cups in the upright. So you could be attached to an air sign, so that is Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. And I also get you could be attached to a Pisces as well. I get that you're going to be getting pretty happy news. I get that you're going to be getting a unexpected message that's going to be very nice. Like, not just, I hate that word nice, but it's going to be a little flirty, a little playful. It's going to make you happy. And we have the Two of Cups in the upright. Wow. So yeah, pile number 2, what I'm getting for you is union. What Spirit, God, the universe wants you to know is that rest. Keep allowing yourself to explore. You're making the right choices. You're doing the right things, even though everyone around you is like, that's different. That's weird. Even though no one else wants it. I see that the more you allow yourself to touch people the way you want to touch them, the more you want to connect yourself to the universe and express yourself, you're gonna find paradise. And I get that it's bringing in a union. I get that it's somebody you know. I get that romantic or platonic, this is going to be a union that you're just going to enjoy each other's company. It doesn't have to be a reunion, but I do get that you know this person. So it might not even be like, oh, you guys dated before, but I do get that like, oh, like somebody you know. Like I get that it's not like a totally new person, but it could be. It could be. And this is somebody that is different than you. This is somebody, they could have a different spiritual background. They could look different than you, but this is somebody who you weren't expecting, is what I'm getting. Let's see, do we have any other cards for pile number 2? You also could be attached to a Leo. Oh, you got Chungus cards. That's too many cards. I'm sorry, pile number 2. You also might be going to a bar soon. I just got last call. Or you might be thinking of like, maybe I should be a bartender. Oh, there we go. The Knight of Swords in the upright. So I get swift communication. I get direct communication. And this is definitely, like I said, this is going to be coming in from, it's either going to be a water sign or a Leo. And I get that it's going to take an act of bravery. And what Spirit, God, the universe wants you to know is say what you mean. Don't be scared. Rest. You're finding paradise on your own without this person, but I do see somebody joining you for this new journey. I hope that helped. Until next time, love you, toodles. Hello, everybody who chose pile number 3, Heinz Baked Beans Barbecue Edition. This message is just for you, the gift that Spirit is giving to you. All signs are welcome. I'm feeling really strong Aries, Cancer, Sagittarius, Aquarius, Pisces, and Gemini. But all signs are welcome, and I'll dive more into the signs of the tarot. I get that you might have recently ate some cornflakes or had some cereal, or maybe you bought like some new cereal that you're excited to try. Maybe that's going to even be your new nighttime snack. And I also see that you might be running into 4-leaf clovers or even 3-leaf clovers, or just buying something that has, you know, little charmies like 4-leaf clovers on it. Your luck is improving, pile number 3. I also get that you are attached to somebody, and they could be born in the month of March, or something significantly happened to them in the month of March, or even you. But yeah, month of March being very significant. And I just get music really just penetrating your soul right now. All different types of music. I get you're eclectic, and you're wondering, and it's like opening your heart to like how you feel, and just to hear someone else express sadness, it's like, oh, they get it. It emotes feelings for me. And that's what I'm getting. You could be listening to 9 Inch Nails. You could be listening to Hall & Oates. I even get a City Girl song in there. I just get all this intense music. And I also get that for a select few of you, you might be getting a kitty cat. I get that a lot of you are manifesting a pet into your life, but for a select few of you, I do get like a physical cat is on like the way, like really soon. I get that your morning routine has been pretty impeccable. I get that it's been smooth sailing, like you're making good eating choices. You might be doing like a meditation routine or a workout routine. I'm actually getting fitness being really significant right now for you. Like you are just really focused on health. You're really focused on like being strong enough to do everything that you want to do. You know what I mean? It's not about being hot. It's about being like fit enough to do the task and feeling good about yourself. You know what I mean? But that's what I'm getting. You have the goddess Vanessa. To make your decisions, ask yourself, which way brings me closer to my divine purpose? Which way takes me away from it? Pile number 3, I am not going to beat around the bush. You actually might be seeing the number 33 a lot, or the number 6. You, romantic or platonic, have been really burned badly and hurt by a catfish. Now, this could be a physical catfish, like they pretended to be someone completely different, but I really get this as more of an emotional sense, and what they projected to you, it's kind of like jarring. I see that like they projected as a perfect partner or a perfect person for you, like somebody who is uniquely different. And I also get that this person distracted you while they did everything they wanted, or they knew how to work you. And I get that this person's a master manipulator. Don't take this the wrong way, Scorpios. But I'm getting really strong Scorpios, or as I call it, the Scorpio stare. I get that this person has really piercing eyes, or just like this person could give you a look and you do whatever they want. You know what I mean? It's one of those type of connections. And they know that. And it's not just you. They do this with everyone. And I get that they also use their sexual prowess, their attractiveness. Doesn't matter if they're man or woman. I get that they use that to their advantage. And I get that it's left you really devastated. And Spirit wants you to know that it's okay. It's okay to mourn. And I do get that this is not anything uber recently. Now, it could be, but I get that this has kind of happened a while ago. But I get that for this is the next blessing coming into your life, is you changing your own mind. You growing from this and rising from the ashes and new phases. And it does say rephase and rekindle. Now, I do see that this person might be coming back around, but I don't want to say that just yet. I want to see what the tarot says. But I see that, honestly, a majority of you, it's going to be, okay, this is what I'm going to say, because this is how I'm seeing it. I see that, yes, a majority of you, this person is coming back around. But when this person comes back around, by the time they come back around, you're going to be you're going to change your own mind. You're going to be so renewed in yourself that it's going to be totally up to you if you want to take this person back. I'm not saying if you should or shouldn't. I'm just saying that a person that's truly hurt you, that has catfished you and pretending to be something they weren't, is coming back around. But what you need to know is that you're strong enough when that time comes to make that decision. And it's like, I don't even have to tell you that, because I get that you're going to know. You're going to have this self-confidence to be like, let's see what you have to say. What words are you saying? But just know that this person's a master manipulator. And I get that they learned this from childhood. This isn't just like past relationship learnings. Like this is how their parents treated each other and them. And it's sick, man. It's not right. So let's get into your reading, pile number 3. I'm also getting a tattoo, specifically an arm tattoo, something to commemorate your strength. I'm getting that it's going to be a very impactful tattoo. We have the 4 of Swords, rest. I see that what's coming in for you, pile number 3, is mental rest. You making the most of alone time. You might even be going to a religious service, or you, like I said, you might be going online and looking up a meditation thing, something to do with your spirituality. But I'm just getting ultimate rest. You also might be buying a yellow candle, or like a amber or musky scented candle soon. That would be great for you right now, like a sandalwood candle. What is the next blessing coming in for pile number 3? we have Justice and the Four of Pentacles in the upright. I'm going to take that card too. So you could be dealing with a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or you could be dealing with a Taurus. What you need to know, rest easy, pile number 3. Justice is on your side. Actions, physical karma is coming around. And I do see, hold on, I want to see, there we go. You're still holding on to this situation and it's preventing new things to grow. And I also see that this person likes to manipulate your scarcity mentality. So this person might engage in the silent treatment, or they just really know how to play on your sense of security. But more so what I'm seeing is that you're trying to make yourself stronger, and sometimes I think you're binding. And what Spirit, God, the universe wants you to know is justice is being served currently and will be served. You can rest easy. In fact, that's kind of what I'm seeing right now. Look, the Four of Swords and the Four of Pentacles. And I see that the next gift coming to you is rest. And the person that you dealt with, this catfish, they're not letting things in. They're stuck. This person is just stuck. And I do see strength coming to you, real strength, knowing that you can handle what life gives you. And real strength is not like the biggest and baddest and sexiest in the room. It's the person who is the most genuine, the most genuinely kind, the inside beauty, the things that truly matter. And that's what I'm seeing. It's like you're seeing your own strength, and it's liberating you. And I do see, I don't know when this person's coming in. I don't see it anytime soon. I see Spirit just wants you to like just chill mentally, rest, and know, like, don't take comfort in the fact that this person is suffering, but at the same time know that you did the right thing because they're still doing the same shit, different day. And know how strong you are, pile number 3. Explore the pain through not just artistic expression, but in ways to communicate with others. Don't worry about helping people, just, like good conversation pieces. But I also see like video diaries or video like vlogs. You should really look at how far you come in just a year. A year ago, pile 3 is so different than a now pile 3. You know what I mean? I also get that you I get that you also might be making a new friend or a new acquaintance that is a Leo energy, and it's going, but you don't have to. But I do get somebody coming in that's going to be like a healthy voice. It's almost like this person, like the dynamic you had was unhealthy, and one person maybe did all the talking. And what I'm getting is like you are, you might be meeting somebody who kind of does all the talking again, but in a healthy way. But you should never aim for that. Everyone has to do equal parts, But what I'm seeing is just know that healthy connections and emotionally fulfilling connections are yours. And that they're coming in, and that you're strong enough to maintain and have healthy connections. And that this is not a reflection. Like their treatment of you is not a reflection of your worth. And I see that you realizing that. And that's honestly the gift that's coming to you is strength and emotional fulfillment in the connections that you have. I hope that helped. Until next time, love you. Toodles.